One thing that isn't clear to a lot of people is the difference between what a finance director does and what a firm of accountants does. I'd like to explain that here. Probably the easiest way into understanding the difference is to think about the career structures. Professional accountants work primarily on annual accounts, audits and tax, with some advisory and corporate finance work. So a career accountant will work in these areas for a range of clients, taking on larger and more complex work as his or her career progresses, ultimately, as a partner, having full legal responsibility for the work. An FD, on the other hand, will work for one company at a time, moving from preparing accounts to running finance departments to sitting on the board and acting as a business leader, working with the other directors and steering the organisation in the desired direction. A career part-time finance director, such as the members of the Prospero Group, will then move on to work in this way for a small number of organisations at the same time. So the difference is really between being an outsider to the organisation, but still a trusted advisor, and an insider, part of the team responsible for leading the organisation towards its objectives. A good accountant can be worth its weight in gold to a company. Almost without exception, all of the ones I've met are expert and diligent and great professionals. However, there comes a point where they aren't able to give a business all of the support it needs, and that's when a part-time FD is required. As an example, there was a company I was working with that was growing rapidly and was using its accountants for work such as supervising the accounts department, producing management accounts, dealing with the IT, and all kinds of things which were really outside their core skills. I came in and worked there for a couple of days a week and took on all of those responsibilities, and everyone was much happier. The client got a far better service at a lower cost. And from the accountant's point of view, they weren't constantly distracted by the day-to-day problems of the client. Moreover, they had a much cleaner process at the end of the year. If you'd like more information about this, please don't hesitate to get in touch.